The Algarve is located on mainland Portugal, whereas Madeira is just off the west coast of Africa. In this video, we're going to go through some of the key differences between these two popular regions of Portugal. And do let us know in the comments below which one becomes your favourite. The scenery of Madeira is very much comparable to a hill station. This is because the island is volcanic, so it has quite a lot of high cliffs, mountains and green forestry, and amongst all of this, if you're lucky, you'll get to see some low cloud cover. Finally, road trips in Madeira are made extra special when you find yourself driving in the midst of the forest. And fennel is great for that low cloud cover. Madeira is also home to Cabagirao, which is one of the highest cliffs in the world. In contrast, the scenery of the Algarve is quite flat. It's still on a high cliff, but then it's sprawled with white buildings that make up the fishing villages. The Algarve is also famous for its golden sand beaches nestled between the cliffs. However, it's the caves that bring everyone to the Algarve. Most popular is the Benegal cave. However, as you may have seen from our itinerary video, we found the Benegal cave slightly overrated, with the surrounding cave formations being a lot better. Some of these roads are really quite steep, but this little smart car is just like a mini rocket. It just goes. It's fantastic. As you may have gathered, a lot of the roads in Madeira are really steep, but a lot of the highways are also very scenic, and you'll very often find yourself in a valley with mountains either side. Now we can't forget to mention that Madeira has a lot of long tunnels. Because of its terrain, a lot of the roads are dug into the mountains to connect the island together. And yes, before you ask, Madeira also has its fair share of traffic jams in the city centre. The driving experience in the Algarve is a lot more conventional. The toll roads are spacious and fast. The main roads into the town are littered with traffic lights and zebra crossings, and as Jalli found out the hard way, the inner cities can get really narrow. Tourism in Madeira is all about the hiking trails, the scenery of the mountain peaks above the clouds, especially Pico do Arriero, and the natural spas that are warm and outdoor swimming pool like are also quite cool. Ready to go? Let's go. Hold my hand. Ready? Let's go. Là si tu veux. That's the one. Yeah, look at that. You're looking straight through. And then there's the cultural part of Madeira. The traditional architecture and the town centres where you can get glimpses of the mountains through the buildings. And of course there's Cristiano Ronaldo's statue, which looks nothing like him. Some of the touristy activities in the Algarve obviously include the boat ride to see the caves, but you can also just spend a whole day on the beach and do nothing. A lot of the resorts have their own private beaches where they'll have their own restaurants and cafes like our one did. And if like us you've hired a car, it's great to just take a drive down the coast and visit all the different towns and their town centres. Madeira and Algarve generally have quite similar weather, and when you go on holiday, if you don't get good weather,
it's not nice at all.
However, in Madeira, you want the clouds to be able to get this scenery and this scenery. And when it is sunny in the Algarve, you get great scenes like this. But cloudy days can make even the most beautiful towns look really, really dull. So do let us know which is your favourite. For us it was the Algarve, the blue water and the golden sands. We hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next one.